It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against
downtown San Antonio, Texas. This bridge spans the Riverwalk, not too far from our location tonight. This is 2K Sports broadcasting from San Antonio as the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
And right now for the Bucks, they find themselves as just a middle-of-the-road team this year. Opponents they would have blown away last season are giving them all they can handle at this point.
Everything came so easy to them last season, and this year they're having to scrape and claw for every win.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Bledsoe is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Mirotic in at the power forward. Now, here's AI. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, AI with the bucket. Steve, how about just getting along? I mean, obviously you want to win and play well, but what about teammates just getting along?
You know, Kevin, I love it because I think there's an expectation if you don't get along, you can't win. There are some teams you can see these two guys don't like each other, and they still win. But then the teams that is sustained for a long time is the teammates that get along. What you want to do is set, you know, goals that's realistic. And if you can do that and obtain that, then you have a pretty much a good team.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Bledsoe looking it over from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the chart.
To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bledsoe's got his first points in this one.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Aldridge's shot is good.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Bledsoe kicks to Portis. Outside Mirotic. Here's Brogdon, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
High percentage play, working the ball in close, then the nice move to convert.
AI outside to the inside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Davis Bertans checks in for the Spurs. Derek White comes in for Murray.
Decent when he entered the league, Aldridge has turned himself into a phenomenal free throw shooter.
DeRozan in the corner. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Great, thank you, David. Their approach is going to center around their offense. What do you think, guys? Is that the way to go?
Sure. I mean, that's the way this team is built. When you've got the weapons they do, you got to use them.
But they can't play too one-dimensional, Greg. They've got to match their intensity on offense with the same kind of effort at the other end.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Walker's checked in for San Antonio. Tries a three off the inbound. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Suns.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
Here's Snell, following the basket by AI. It's tipped. Ilyasova passes to Snell. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
An Energizer bunny in the paint. Tony Snell not afraid to go up with the Giants.
AI outside. Pass to Bertens. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got 5 assists in the game. Passes it to Snell. Keller. Aldridge is covering. Fires at the elbow. And another basket for Milwaukee.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Inside, and Aldridge slams it in.
Smooth off the pick. Aldridge knew he can get an opportunity to finish there.
DiVincenzo. He's guarded by AI. To the wing right side. And it's denied. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up 9. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how...
In the Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way...
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. DeRozan comes in for Walker. White, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And AI is subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Nikola Mirotic, and it's Portis in at the 5. Here's White. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Suns was outstanding. He scored 33 points and did his thing on the defensive end with a number of steals. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
It's AI on the wing, guarded by Bledsoe. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brogdon. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. AI passes to Aldridge. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
With the amount of moves Aldridge has inside, as a defender, you never know what to take away.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded by AI. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. LaMarcus Aldridge has been on display for San Antonio. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And through the first 2 quarters, they went to him repeatedly in the post, and boy, did he deliver.
Well, isn't it nice to have a go-to guy who can punish you inside?
Aldridge out there with Medu. Then there's Murray. Then it's AI. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Medu, and that one is hammered home.
Nice read by AI. You see the natural instincts plus the discipline. Hits the roller on time, on point.
Bucks trail by 3. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. Nice D from DeRozan.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, here's AI. He's guarded closely.
When the defense pays you that much attention, this is the right response. AI keeping his eyes up, finding the open man.
And it's the Bucks ball. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Medu passes to DeRozan, lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead. Some smaller players spend most of their time on the perimeter. Others really sacrifice, Steve, their bodies to make plays inside.
I think some of the small guys that get in there, like you said, is Kyrie Irving, one of the best at finishing. Kemba Walker, Mike Conley, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry. Some of these smaller guys who don't mind throwing their body into the paint.
Here's Aldridge. And another basket for San Antonio.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
A 5-star recruit out of high school, Aldridge reportedly asked Shaq for advice about jumping to the NBA. Shaq told him to go to college. A couple years later, Aldridge is drafted the #2 pick overall.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bertanis, he's checked in for Medu. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Murray. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Keller.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And regarding Aldridge, given his success at Texas, sounds like Shaq was right.
Aldridge just needed to develop strength, polish his skills. Hard to say where he would have been drafted right out of high school, but after 2 years of college, he went second.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by AI. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
There's the pass to Connaughton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Milwaukee, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
It's good. AI's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Keller, Aldridge is covering. Ilyasova hits the bucket. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
DiVincenzo. No good from outside. San Antonio leading by 7. AI right side. And AI with the stuff.
Here's the thing. AI is going to challenge you. Even after he feels contact, he's going to try to finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A different look now for San Antonio. Bryn Forbes comes in for Walker. And Derek White subbed in for Ricky Rubio. 1:10 left in the third. Keller passes to Ilyasova, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio. This is his first free throw of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
AI outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Bledsoe outside. Down low, Connaughton. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got assist number 5 here tonight. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
AI in the post. Here's Aldridge. Makes it off the glass. Aldridge has got 24.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the paint. Here's Connaughton. Here's Keller. A rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
AI outside with 4 seconds on the clock, and the jam by AI.
Relentless on the offensive end. AI's gotten his number called time and time again, and he continues to deliver.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also
on the Spurs with some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Bryn Forbes. And AI is subbed in for Derek White. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Bledsoe. Portis is out there with Mirotic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. AI in the post, guarded by Bledsoe. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Smitty, walk us through what a typical NBA practice should look like and does look like.
Well, I think you come out, Kevin, first of all, there's been a lot of times on making sure your body is ready to go into practice. And a lot of coaches love to start with offense first, and you can end with defense. And so that's when the intensity starts to pick up. And then last, it usually ends with some kind of shooting. So I think that obviously a lot of teams have different ways, but that's usually particular. You start with offense, you end with defense, and then you go into some individual work, and that's probably shooting.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Steve, more and more we're seeing NBA players speak out on societal issues. You think it's gone too far in any way, or do you think it should go even farther?
No, I think players should speak up. I think in all, all our four major sports, in any possible way, I think guys should get a chance to weigh in on what they feel individually. Freedom of speech, and I think our players is just like everybody else. You had freedom of speech, you should be allowed to speak up on issues. This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Here's AI, sinks that one from the post. AI's got 25 points in the game.
High percentage look for AI, very confident converting in the painted area.
Antetokounmpo against DeRozan. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mirotic. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it. No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
AI passes to Aldridge. It's good.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Walker's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Bledsoe outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of waves. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you're really impressed with, the way AI competes night in and night out, raises the bar for his teammates, holds everyone accountable.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for San Antonio.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Davis Bertans checks in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for DeMar DeRozan. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Snell. Here's Connaughton. DiVincenzo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision-making there.
AI outside. And the jam by AI.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.